everyone, it's Claire back again. Before I start, just let me tell you what's on my nails. This is the beautiful Catherine from Ada's Nails. It looks really red there, like a bright red, but it's actually a very bright fuchsia pink. This is my January breast cancer awareness polish for Mrs. Cronall. So let's get into today's video. I will start by saying I love multichromes. I'm the kind of person that can stand in the bathroom mirror for longer than I should, looking at my nails and looking at how they reflect in all the different shades in the mirror. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. I love multichromes in the autumn, in the fall, any time of year. I have found, just as a bit of information before I start this video, that I didn't have any multichromes. I've got a couple of duochromes, but no multichromes in any mainstream polishes. So I guess the message there is look to indies for multichromes, or sometimes multichromes are known as chameleon polishes, but it's the type of metallic kind of finish that shifts and changes from one colour to two or three different colours. Yeah, so I did used to have lots and lots of different multichromes, the type that, you know, they're quite sheer and you put them over black polishes, like I used to have ILNP, Cygnus Loop, but actually I found that I prefer the multichromes that stand alone on their own in one, sometimes one. You can get multichromes these days that you can get opaque in one coat. Most of these that I've got are two coats, and what I'm going to show you is a swatch on one finger, just because I haven't got the time to do the whole manicure, but I will include various pictures and clips, but just bear in mind that there'll be different nail lengths. The other thing to mention as well is when I'm swatching, for some reason I had the flash on for the first coat. I did switch that off, so for the first four polishes I've got the flash on for the first coat, but I think you can still get an idea of the application. So let's make a start. This is a beautiful multichrome. So this is from Phoebe Moonshine Manny, our own Phoebe Moon from YouTube. And it wasn't until last year, I know that she's had Moonshine Manny for a few years now, but it wasn't until last year that I picked up a couple of Moonshine Mannies, and I was actually really impressed with the complexity, with the formula. This is from the Use the Swartz collection, which came out, I believe, in 2017. And it goes from a green to a purple to a teal to a gold, and it's got these fabulous crystal flakes, multichrome flakes in there. Absolutely beautiful. Moonshine Manny, and this is Welcome to Real Life. Next up is a pot polish. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this brand. I do love the bottle's shapes, although I think they're quite impractical with the long stems, and I think they're extremely overpriced for an indie. I don't know if that's just what the distributor charges, but this is the slickest of them all, and I think they're about £13–14. I've seen some of the pot polishes, which just seems outrageous to me. Also, the claim that they made about being the first pastel multichrome ever in the world, which was, yeah, I'll talk about that when I get to the next polish. But this one, the reason that I have a love-hate relationship is because I do love this particular polish. It's from the Oil Slick collection, the original Oil Slick collection, which I think came out end of 2017, beginning of 2018. And they are some absolutely fantastic shifty polishes. every time I get a pot polish, I'll buy 2 pot polishes. I end up keeping one and giving one away. So it is a bit of a hit and miss brand for me, but this one definitely, I absolutely love this. And I think it was quite popular in this oil slick collection. So this is Slickest of them all, in 2 coats from pot polish, and it shifts from a blue to a pink to a purple to a green. It is very pretty. So a few brands this year came up with pastel multichromes, and I know I've mentioned this before that Barry M had pastel multichromes in the aquarium collection about 4 or 5 years ago, which is why I was amazed that Pot Polish were making this marketing claim that they were the first pastel multichrome. Anyway, this is Prism Polish, and Prism Polish do some fantastic pastel multichromes. This shifts from a green to a purple to a gold. It's I Want to Be a Pretty Girl, and it's from the 2018 Halloween collection. I could have chosen any polish from this collection. This is a beautiful shifty polish. But the reason that I chose Milky Way from the Oh So Shifty collection, Arda's Nails, it was their autumn collection in 2017. The reason that I chose Milky Way is because I have seen this polish quite a few times on Instagram, and I know that Catherine wore this last year as one of her St. Patrick's Day polishes. It's absolutely beautiful. It shifts from a green to a gold, but there's a kind of russet, coppery red in there as well. I love it, and you can get, this is one of the polishes, as with a lot of the polishes in the Oh So Shifty collection, that you can get opaque in just 1 coat. I did put 2 coats on in the swatch footage, but if you've got short nails, you'll be absolutely fine in 1 coat with this beautiful Milky Way from Arda's Nails. And I think probably the most popular multichrome, at least recently that I know, is Tonic's Peacock Parade. And I actually didn't realise how rare this was. This was sent to me by Lisa Hendy, and thanks again, Lisa. I had no idea that this was such a hard to find polish. It was a custom polish that was on sale for only 24 hours. So you can imagine how rare it is. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's like it's got 3 times the extra metallic, shifty, multichrome pigment. So it shifts from a green to a purple to a blue to a pink to a gold. Everything is in there, and it does look absolutely beautiful on the nails. This is Tonic Polish Peacock Parade. So as you can probably tell, I absolutely love multichromes. It's one of my favourite polish finishes. I just think they're so complex and interesting, and when I'm out walking Marwin in the park, I'm constantly looking at the shift in my nails when I'm wearing a multichrome. Love them, love them. But again, I don't really know of any decent multichromes that are from a mainstream brand, so please let me know if I've completely overlooked something, which is always a possibility. Let me know what your favourite multichrome polishes are. Have I missed anything that's really popular? And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.